Good afternoon. This is our second stop of the day and we're at a place called Astorga, which is about 40 kilometres southwest of Leon. And that behind me is the bullring. We're making our way from the park up to the centre of the town where we're going to visit the cathedral, the Bishop's Palace that was designed by Antoni Gaudí. And stay with us because we might also find some Camino related signs, because this from Leon is the next step on the Camino de Santiago. Well, this looks fantastic. Spanish cafe culture. Oh, a cerveceria. Oh, might be tempted to just try and, the odd beer, just so we can report back accurately to you at home, just so you need to know whether it's worth coming or not. What a beautiful place.
So what do you know about Astorga, H?
Well, firstly, I know that the beer tastes really nice. Secondly, it was founded by the Romans at the turn of the century. It was then sacked by the Moors and rebuilt by the monks. The local delicacy is something called mantecados, which is a buttery sponge, which it would be rude not to try before we go home. I'm off inside now to buy some local delicacies, the mantecados. A little bit more history about the mantecadas. This is a mural on the side of one of the walls of it being made.
Now behind me is the Modernista Bishop's Palace, designed by Gaudí. And I'm trying to choose my words to do this place justice. It's just unique, eccentric as Gaudí always is, and I've seen plenty of his art. I've been to plenty of his buildings that he designed, and of course the most famous one being in the centre of Barcelona. But this is really special. Really quaint, very high church, very Gothic, very Catholic, as you can imagine, where we are.
I think I ought to finish the story about the manticados. They do come in a pack of 6. Only 2 have survived. So I thought before they all disappear, I better tell you exactly what they taste like. And I have to say they taste very buttery and very spongy, and they've got a really nice covering of sugar on the top. So they taste fantastic. So now we're in the car park at Ponferrada. Ponferrada. We've moved on. We're going to finish our coffee, finish, more importantly, our cake, and then we're going to go and explore.
So we're stuck on this terrible place, surrounded by poppies, mountains, on this great free air. It's concrete, hard based, with water, drainage and rubbish supplied, and toilet emptying. And it's right at the side of the Camino, and there is a Templar Castle in the town. So for me and H, we're boxed off for the next couple of hours.
If you walk in the Camino, you're going to need somewhere to stay. And scattered all the way along the route are auberges or refugios, depending on which country you're in. And behind me here is an auberge. So this is an auberge or a refugio, and this is, in here you'll find some very weary pilgrims who've made their way from different starting points all the way along the Camino. And for a few euros every night, you can stay here, you can rest your weary feet, your weary head, have something to eat, get up and set off ready for your next step of the Camino.
If you've been following our channel over the last few weeks, you'll know that religious iconology is an important part of Spanish tradition, as indeed it is Portuguese tradition. And whilst the hoods look quite sinister, they actually go back thousands of years, and these are monks carrying a cross. They look, in many respects, similar to what you'd expect from a Ku Klux Klan movie, but it's not the case. They're monks and have a long-standing part of the history of Catholicism in this part of the world. And I like them because they're different. Yeah, and I'm presuming that that's the tag of the artist that did it. As you know, we're pretty keen on urban art. Don't like graffiti, but do like urban art. And so we're on our way to the Knights Templar Castle and the old cathedral, and walking down into the historic centre. And there is the Knights Templar Castle, revealing itself in all its glory. Right in the middle of the historic centre. This is an amazing place. It's got a real historic feel about it. It's very clean and the air is very fresh. There's a span round, you can pitch these flowers here. They are.
Is it wisteria?
I think it's wisteria.
Is it wisteria? I'm not sure. I'm sure some will correct me as if it's wrong, but the smell is just gorgeous. Yeah, it smells fantastic. Not only can you walk the Camino, you can bike the Camino as well. And sometimes the routes just vary. So over my right shoulder, you can see is the route for the bikers, and over my left shoulder is the route for the walkers. Something to do with the Knights Templars. Unsurprisingly.
Knights Templars.
Yeah, that sees, I don't know, a vision of the Virgin Mary, I think.
Okay. Right, it's in Spanish.
Yes, it's mine.
We'll have to research it.
Yeah.
This is the Templar Church. So I'm going to have a look around the castle. Opens at 4:30, which is about now. Can't take the dog in, so one in, one out. So normally it's me outside, but today it's me inside because Templars are my thing. Well, that was that, €6 for a good hour and a half. Really enjoyed it. Time to get back and find Helen and Poppy and see what's going on.
The sun is shining. We've had a great day at Ponferrada. Next stop, Santiago de Compostela.